Hey guys, just thinking about things. Lately, I saw some people from high school and haven't seen them in probably 26 years. Yeah, graduated 26 years ago and haven't seen these guys. It was really weird. Went back and they were calling me Jesse Howard, and it really made me think that that was a whole different person. It's so crazy to think that that girl, that young little girl, was so different than the woman I am today, and all of the changes that have changed and occurred within me, my mindset, my development, and driving through my old hometown and all of the changes that the town has changed. I could drive through and see all of the deterioration, the changes of some things were torn down or changed or are gone, but some things are new and better. But it just evoked an emotion out of me. Just driving by, it was nostalgia. It was just a million different feelings going by, driving by this place, that place. Oh, it was just, there's just nothing like it. Driving through your old hometown that you haven't been in so long. People who you haven't seen in so many years, who knew you when you were just a kid. And if they only knew all of the changes and all that you've been through since you've seen them last, you're a completely different person. It's so crazy how many different lives that you've lived. And I think to myself, what do you do in this short period of time that we have on this earth? You were a kid. You lived the best life that you could at the time. Now that you're an adult, what do you do with this responsibility, with this freedom, and the ability to do whatever you want when you want and have control over your own life, and you can do what you want? So what are you going to do now? Are you living your best life? It's a question that you ponder your entire life and self-reflect on, and you constantly ask yourself this question, right? Am I living my best life to my fullest potential? Am I doing the best I can, all that I can do? Do I have regrets? Will I have regrets? Those type of things. So I think as long as you are being in the space of gratitude, being in the space of self-reflection, and just kind of being present, being in the moment, understanding what you are faced with, why you're faced with it, kind of analyzing the situation, giving the most important thing is, and I actually discussed this with my old high school friends that I just recently met up with, that I was so proud of myself for loving all people where they were at the time, knowing my indifferences, at the time knowing that I didn't quite fit in with some, not really agreeing with other people or fitting in or liking some people, but I was always very caring, very nice, always respectful to everyone in my grade. And I knew every single person by name. I could tell you everyone in my entire school because that's me. And I was very grateful for treating everybody kindly, fairly, and kind. And that's something I'm very proud of today. And I will teach my kids continually to always be that kind of person. No matter if it's your cup of tea or not, we always treat people with respect, because people do change and things change over time, and your perspective changes and people's lives change, and you always want to be remembered as somebody who was just a great person. And people come back to me and they say that I was a great person to them, and there's never any bad beef with me or anyone in the past, because I was never that kind of person. I just always loved people, loved all people of any kind, any type. So I'm very proud of myself for that, and that's the career I've made of my life, is to love community and love all people. So it's very fitting to me in my life. But so that was my thoughts for today, and about community, and about my past, just meeting up with some old high school friends. And that's that for today. Thanks, guys.